hip-hop on the grind with Override.
The man who controls the hype. At Bali or Gets Up.
Saturday from 3 to 5 p.m.
It is about that time for Kafula One Must Die. My name is The Override, the man who definitely does control the hype. And we got a lady up in the studio. Can you please come through to the microphone and say hi? Yo, Venka, can you just pass the headphones there to the lady? Hello.
Hi.
The guy?
Shabona.
Like sharp. So now, my name is The Override. What is your name?
I go by the name of Lady Logik Ibubisikazi.
Okay, cool. So now, like, how did it all start for you, in terms of like this whole hip hop thing? Like, explain the journey.
Okay, so I started hip hop in 2007. Yes, 2007. Nakona, it was inspired by the cats that were around me, like Mpumika Slaga F-Eezy, you know. So F-Eezy would always go to ama shows, ama ciphers, like you know, at the graveside, slages, and things like that. So yeah, but it started in school, you know, shayama desk and whatnot, and I was the only female rapper in school, and so up to now, like I'm still doing it.
Okay, cool. So now, in terms of like the female dynamic in hip hop, you know, like what challenges have you faced as a because now it's Women's Month and all that, and a couple of ladies that have been, you know, giving us their perspective, like A, B, C, D, and E. So on your side, Lady Logik, like what challenges are you facing as an MC?
Breaking through in the industry, like it's really tough, especially mongana mali, you know. So like in terms of like you have to pay payola and stuff like that. Even if you know people in the industry, I've got so many friends in the industry, well-known people, you know, but it's hard for them to say, hey dude, I know umsebenzi wakho kuthunjani, so come through, I'm gonna squeeze you in or whatever, you know. Like it's really hard, bunzima. I understand, but now I've learned to adapt, to do everything. Like whether you boom bap, give me a boom bap beat, I rap on it. Give me a piano, I rap on it. You know, like everything. Sing mastere, like everything. But originally I'm a kase rapper, like ni queen kase rap and bias.
Oh, word?
Yes.
Yeah, well, we don't know. Like I heard, you know, because now the plug that plugged me up, you know, big shout out to Malefactor. He's the guy that plugs me with the dopest MCs. So now we're actually gonna be putting you to the test and all that. So your opponent is not here for some obscure reason. Which okay, cool. So because she's not here, we're still gonna do the same thing. So the beats, different kinds of styles, etc., and then you're just gonna jump on them now, either 16, 24.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
I love the spirit.
Hey. Alright. So what inspired that verse?
You know, kulekasi ne, like, you know, kulekasi. As I grow up, ngiyabona ukuthi kwenzakalani ekasi, and you know, ngiyintombazane, ngiyashelwa and everything. So sometimes we come across problems afana nokuthi when you need to record, you need a studio, uye kumuntu, obviously une bedroom studio, sekakutshela ezinye. We understand that, like, you have to give something in order to get what you want, yabo. Yeah, so me being that female, ochoma angazi basho kanjalo. Yeah. So I've got so many niggas abangangifuni abangifuni labantu laba, you know, because I don't always give them what they want. We understand that with me it's all about work. If we ungibiza studio sakho to say, Logik, come put in a verse, that's exactly what I do. Ngizela ukuzosebenza, angizelanga okuningi ukuthi sizojolana or ama entanglements or whatever.
What do you get into? Okay, cool. So now, in terms of like the people that you surround yourself in around, like who's in your team and like what are they doing? You know, who's in your production, who's helping you and all that.
Yo, ngiba excited ke mungibuza leyo question. So the person I work with, King, he's from Soweto as well. He's the only guy, he's the only guy who knows ukuthi kumele ngisounde kanjani on a track, and uyangichika, believe me. If it means we have to record one track for 2 days, then so be it. He doesn't care ukuthi ngiyakhala or ngenzani, you know, literally like yo uyangikhalisa inyembezi, like real tears, you know. So I'm working with King. Okay, I've worked with Mail Factor. Shout out to Mail Factor. You know, back to the city, because I remember 2017 I was booked perform a back to the city. So we worked naye, and then we did a few tracks. You know, we did what we do it for theme track here, back to the city. We did another track like Yama Legends, Asewashona, you know, apparently being left eye lapho.
That's super dope.
Yeah, and who else I'm working with? I'm working with Speaker.
Yeah, big shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Speaker. I'm working with the Speaker in terms of Ama Sotra Cypher. So yeah, Sia Shooter and stuff like that. I'm working with Code 21, shout out to Jovi Slash, Nabo Senza, like I'm live streaming and stuff like that. So yeah, those are the people on my team. Oh, Ntogozo no Obi, Nabo Yibabanteng Sebenza Nabo, shout out to them. As I'm currently working on my second album, I have the first album, so you can get it on any digital platforms, which is your iTunes, Spinlet, Deezer. It's called Logik Ibubesigazi. Logik with a K, Logik. Logik Ibubesigazi. And manje le album le engisebenza kuyo is called Queen of the Jungle. So this is one of the tracks ezakhona ke yeah. Khuluma ngemali, like obviously ngifuna imali and I'm hustling for my kids, you know. So yeah, it's about time in Batala the music industry. So yeah.
Word is born, yo. So now, where can we find you on social media platforms for those that want to follow you?
Okay, so you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's at Lady Logic SA, one word, at Lady Logic SA, Logic with a K, and then my Facebook page is Lady then space Logic.
Okay, now word is born. So Pali, how do you feel about like the lady and and as we wrap up, where can we find you, etc., etc.?
I liked you. Like I liked your flow. I liked your bars. Like, you know what? You've got it. You've got it. And I can even hear in your delivery, Uguti, like you backing what you said, Uguti, umtana sekasi.
Exactly.
Even in the way you spit, I like it. I liked it a lot, like a lot. And for the show, we had a criteria, but I think you tick all the boxes. So you the one. We say
Bubesigazi, lioness.
Bubesigazi,
yes. Yeah.
Hip hop on the grind with Override.
The man who controls the hype at Bali or Gets Up.
Saturday from 3 to 5 p.m.